Welcome back to the Daily Dean. So, here I have a Reddit post that I'm going to be reading off to you and commentating a little bit after I'm done. You/Mikey2104 asked, the balance between bettering yourself and loving yourself, which is also the title of this video. So, basically it's saying, obviously, loving yourself for who you are should not be an excuse to ignore your flaws or failings. That is prideful, arrogant, and obnoxious. But men also shouldn't be striving to be better only to receive validation and love as if it was a kind of transaction. I've never known how to make these two ideas mesh, and it has made it difficult for me to grow as a person. Cupcake Penguin 7 said, in my opinion, these two concepts are actually intertwined, them being self-love and bettering yourself. You need to learn to love yourself unconditionally in order to better yourself. If you set conditions on the love you give towards yourself, i.e. making it conditional and not preventing it from being unconditional, you will develop a mindset that sees self-improvement as a task necessary to earn love. This implies that without said self-improvement, whether it be working out, finishing your homework, getting good grades, you are not worthy of love. This is a self-defeating way to approach the world. In other words, the wrong thinking is, I don't love myself very much. I should better myself until I am worthy of being loved. The right thinking is, I love myself no matter what, because I choose improvement as a lifestyle, as it gives meaning to my life and helps me find happiness. With the latter mindset, the two concepts mesh perfectly. That's how I approach it. You better yourself because you love yourself, not because you don't. Someone asks, why is it self-defeating? And someone else replied, if you try to fix yourself, you'll constantly be looking for things that are broken about yourself. Eventually, all you'll see is a collection of flaws that need fixing, and you may even grow to resent your present self for being in the way between you and your ideal self, the ideal self, which can't actually exist. Now, this stems from the fact that if you constantly look for flaws in yourself, you're not going to be able to, you're always going to find something that needs to be fixed. Something about your grades, something about your hobby, something about your body, something about your hair, your style, your glasses, or whatever. Now, why bother doing all of that when you can love yourself with the knowledge that a part of loving yourself is challenging yourself to be your best? Now, this was all a bit of a mouthful, so I'll summarize, or hopefully, I'll share something that helped me internalize this. Part of loving yourself is challenging yourself to be your best. An emphasis on challenging, because you can fail some days in your own eyes and see, man, I went over, say, the amount of calories I should have been limiting myself in eating, or I didn't run today, or wasn't exercising, or I didn't do any homework, or something like that, and you can feel like today was a waste. That does not mean you're not worthy of loving yourself, because an obstacle in one day does not mean that you didn't try, or that you can't try tomorrow. Every day from here and after that is an opportunity to challenge yourself to be your best. And that you do because you love who you are. Not that you're complicit with your flaws, but you seek to better yourself, once again, as Cupcake Penguin 7 said, because it gives you happiness and it helps give meaning to your life. So, I find it nice to think that if you're trying today, and if you're trying tomorrow, and you take every day as an opportunity to try and try and try, you do it, and you love yourself, and I'm rambling, and I guess the takeaway is every day is an opportunity to better yourself, and make good decisions. That's probably a good idea to make another video explaining that, and elaborating on it, but this was hopefully a little helpful reading that thread. I'll post the link to it down in the description below. Otherwise, thank you. Bye-bye.